for stoning the Jamarat for them. And every year they are trying to have some more improving and development for their time. Actually, it is very important to save lives. And it is a huge construction there, for it has many exits and entries. So it needs some very good organizing for these people, for pilgrims to just attend for access and for exits. So about this, especially this year, because there is a new transportation, which is the train, and it takes a part of 35% from that, only for the complex with this complex in the King Abdulaziz Strait. So it has new procedures, new programs, new everything. Everything it is new, especially with these pilgrims. And the majority of these pilgrims are uneducated, some of them. And it's hard to learn them or to guide them how to follow the instructions. So this is very important for us about this, how to guide these people to at least to minimize the crowded and something that as much as we could. So this is very important for us at least to understand the background of how to educate our pilgrims, how to go, when to go, something like that. So at least to organize the grouping for the Jamarat.
Hussam Mahdar from the Arab Establishment for Pilgrims Services. Welcome to our program, Hussam. Hussam, you are attending now the fourth education workshop to manage and control stoning ritual 2010. Tell us your impression during this session.
Well, in the beginning, thank you so much for your interview. The second point, as you mentioned, this is the fourth year we are making the same seminar. The point that, thanks God, every year they are upgrading the services. Until now, maybe you heard that we have the bridge on 5 levels. It's very, very nice project, and it will help the pilgrims a lot to perform this Farida without any problems, without any troubles.
When add another floor for the Hajj or Jamarat bridge, do you change your plan?
Well, the plan is coming from the establishment and from the Minister of Hajj, already planned from them, and they are giving us the schedule and the timetable when we can make our pilgrims perform their Jamarat. Already it's ready, but the thing that every year it's coming easier and easier after they are making more grades or more levels on the bridge.
Also, I would like to welcome His Excellency Professor Rashad bin Mohammed Hussein, the Deputy Manager of South Asia Establishment. Professor, welcome to our program. Then, it's a very important event to attend this workshop. What's the goal of attending such workshop?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hajj is a huge logistic and coordination operation involving more than 25 parties, both private and public. And today's workshop is a perfect example of how this operation is handled. Today's meeting is about crowd management. The kingdom has become a leading country in this field. Just a few days ago, a conference in crowd management was held here in Jeddah. That conference covered the scientific and theoretical background for this field. Now, today's workshop covers the operational and executional aspect of crowd management. And Hajj is a very continuous process recently. Right after last year's season, a group of experts in Hajj operation gathers to look over all reports of last year's Hajj season, and then they come up with some recommendations and a resolution that are approved and becomes regulations and restrictions. Now these instructions and regulations are released to all field worker and Hajj administrators, whether mutawifin or Hujjaj Dakhil. Today's meeting comes like the final stage, where all these plans that are already known to all people attending the meetings are discussed one more time with all details, and all parties are involved, not only the leading or the top management of these agencies and parties, but also the field workers are involved in this workshop. Now all problems or all views or opinions are explored, and any misconception or misunderstanding are also resolved. So the objective of this meeting or this workshop is just to prepare everybody for the operation, the final stage, which is the execution and operation of Hajj. The importance of this meeting is it dissolves all barriers amongst all people involving in Hajj operation. We exchange contact information, we open channels, so in case of any emergency or any case that requires direct communication, we are available to each other. This method has proven to be a very effective way in Hajj operation. For the last few years, it has become a leading mark in Hajj success.
Dear pilgrims, if you lose your companion or lost the direction to your camp, proceed to the Ministry of Hajj Law Center or any of the available scouts and they will help you. The Ministry of Hajj wishes you an accepted Hajj and guaranteed rewarding.
Dear pilgrims, make sure that you stone the Jamarat at the scheduled time for your group. Participate in providing information to your fellow pilgrims about the danger of the congestion on the Jamarat bridge during stoning. Make sure that you know where all the emergency exits at your residence. Stay away from falling rocks. Don't overload electric supplies.
Well, dear viewer, dear beloved pilgrims, this is all the time that we had for today's Hajj magazine. Until we see you tomorrow, inshallah, we wish you an accepted Hajj, guaranteed rewarding, and a safe return to your home and family upon the completion of your pilgrimage.
في نبع الإسلام جندت الأعوان فرحاب الحرمين أنوار وأمان كم نأنس بحماك غفرانك رحماك كم نأنس بحماك غفرانك رحمن جئناك ملبينا جئناك محبينا تملأنا الأشواق أمالا وحنينا كرمنا بعطاك غفرانك رحماك أكرمنا بعطاك غفرانك رحمة